The invisible move. Now, if you're like most golfers out there, you would probably think that moving your head closer towards the ball would be a mistake. Like, surely. But why do the world's best ball strikers do it? Now, there must be here an advantage. There must be something in this move that makes ball striking easier. Isn't it fascinating looking at the world's best ball strikers and they're actually moving their head out through impact further out towards the ball? Why are they doing it? When they hit the ball so good, is it a mistake? No, it's not. Now, I've got the foam noodle on the head here. I'm just going to move back and come down. Now, if I keep my head out over the golf ball, it steepens my shoulders. All right. If I pull my head away, it flattens my shoulders. When it flattens my shoulders, my right leg tends to kick out towards the golf ball. My arms will tend to come out this way. I have to stand up, pause, stop. Nasty stuff. I've really tried to feel, especially with my driver and longer clubs, that my head stays out because I get a chain reaction, a positive one. When my head stays out, it really gets my legs to stay back rather than my legs doing this. I really can't stand this feel in the golf swing. So guys, first up, there's one thing you have to do with your trail hand here. And then later in the video, we're going to have a look at some of the best drills you've ever seen to create this position. So guys, let's have a look at this. Really easy to do. One simple checkpoint here so that you can release it more under with your head out. Easier. Easy to move through the golf ball this way. Let's have a look at this. So just a basic checkpoint, but unfortunately, so many people are getting it wrong and it's just hurting everyone. Now, if I swing back, I've got the bullseye. Bullseye down, bullseye away. Okay, bullseye down, bullseye away. Now if I pull my right hand back here, it's almost like I'm telling you guys to stop. Right? And I've got around a 45, 50 degree angle measuring wrist alignments, no joke, in the back of that wrist. If you break the wrist back on itself and you see the creases, there's your go zone. Now the reason is when you get bullseye down, bullseye away, it keeps your shoulders down. And what actually happens from there is you can release the club more under. It's easier to hit something more, if you can just do that all day long, right? But if you fan it open, or if you fan it open coming down, you've got an open face, you've got to roll it over. Unconsciously, you have to pull everything back. And that's hard to repeat. You can hit some good ones, but you know, like one hot day doesn't make a summer, does it? We need to be able to consistently propel a golf ball down the line and have the fun that we want. It's just such a great feeling. Amateur golfer on the left, professional golfer on the right. Have a look at the club face position of the amateur and have a look at the club face position of the professional. Now, it's estimated that this is affecting over 90% of amateur golfers. From this position, you'll always flip, you'll always cast, and you'll always stand up and pull away. Fixing this is the fastest way that every golfer can improve their ball striking immediately. Now, so bullseye down, bullseye away, stop field, then you can keep your head out. What I like to do, you don't have to have one, it's just that I like to feel this on my arm. It's the hanger 2 finger widths away. When I swing back, it just simply goes on my forearm and I keep it there. And I can feel that, right? Now, like every week, everyone knows I promote this thing because it's just so good, right? So it's in the description box, discount code. You don't have to have it. I'm just saying it is such a great thing. So you can get your practice swing, get the ring to touch, and then keep your head out here through the golf ball. And nice strike on that one, got that one right out of the middle. This is a checkpoint I want everyone to get, this right hand pointed away, a stronger position, because from here you can release it under. You don't have to roll things over. Now let's move into some awesome feels here. Part 2, how we move more efficiently through the golf ball. So guys, there's a bit of a misconception, people thinking if they have some bend through the ball, it's really, really bad for your back. But have a look at this, right? Something that people don't look at. If we're still turning and tilting, the small of my back is actually very, very straight, taking pressure off my back. If I'm bending without turn, tilting without turn, I can already feel that now. That's crunching up my right side and now it hurts me, right? But if I turn with tilt, all the pressure is off the back. So when you're turning, and I always love this one, if we're opening up a window, sticking the head out and looking around the corner, high pec, high left pec, water dripping out the ear, you're turning with tilt. So these young players on tour, everyone's like, okay, they're all going to injure themselves, but they're not. Right? They're not injuring themselves because they're turning with just about as much turn as they do tilt. Now, I teach a lot of senior players, a lot of people watching my stuff are aging players, so I understand we might not be able to swing like Victor Hovland, but we can get so close and inside these averages of that shoulder plane pointing half a yard outside the golf ball. So guys, turning with tilt takes pressure off your back. Tilting without turn puts a lot of load, crunches up this right side too much, and look around or out the window and around the corner. Halfway through the through swing, the shoulder should point half a yard outside the golf ball. This is evidence-based instruction. This is the averages of what great ball strikers are really doing. The closer you get to this position, the better you'll hit the golf ball. It's absolutely remarkable when you understand what's going on with your swing. When you understand what you're not doing correctly, it's the fastest way to improve. In March 2026, I'll be going to Orlando, Florida to work with Dr. Robert Neal, who works with Jason Day, Matt Fitzpatrick, and just so many tour stars. It's unbelievable. We've got GC quads, high-speed cameras, the whole lot. And guys, we're helping people play better, faster. That's what we're known for now, helping people play better, faster. Life's too short to play crappy golf. If you're interested in golf schools in the US or in fact golf schools in Europe, reach out to me at Craig@WorldClassGolf.com. So guys, love this drill. Great way to feel what the great players are doing through the golf ball. Pop a cap on, take your address position, get the cap up against the wall, get your left hand on the outside of your lead leg. Now, concentrate. When you swing back, I want your right hand to point away from you. When you're telling someone to stop here. Moving through the ball, keep your cap against the wall, lift up your hand until it gets above your belt line. Okay, lift up your hand, keep your head out until it gets above your belt line. Now you can get a feeling here, right hand away, pulling your legs back up, and you'll see that this left pec, this left shoulder is really, really high. Now you don't need a wall, but it's a great way to do it. Now if you're hitting golf balls, guys, this is what you can do. Just pop the club on the ground, get in this address position, right hand away, slide that up, keep the head out, and you can just repeat this a few times. So see where my left shoulder's going? Now the left hip's lifting, the left shoulder's going to lift, and this in turn is going to lift up the handle, which is going to snap that club head through. This is a great way to plow through the ball and not hit a left. This is a great way to pick up your club head speed, and this is a fantastic way to create that separation in your golf swing through the golf ball. Get your reps in there, guys, and when you're doing that, you're going to practice much more efficiently. So Dr. Robert Neal's tested 550 PGA Tour stars and thousands of PGA players around the world. A lot of people think that they all swing different, golfers, but actually it's scary how close they are to one another. How close are you? What are your numbers? What are your averages? Let's just have a look at this for a second. If I draw a line down from Robert Rock and what a golf swing here, have a look at the number of that. Now that's half yard outside the golf ball. Or if you want to be a little bit more technical, it's 55 degrees. Now, on the way back, the PGA average of the shoulder plane is 40 degrees. This is the motor, the engine of your swing, right? So, I mean, as I mentioned, life's too short to play crappy golf. And if you start to work on the good stuff, if you really start to work on the good stuff, you really start to hit the ball better than you've ever hit it before. This is the same system I use for my online lessons. So if you're seeing your swing through to me just from your cell phone, and you've got unlimited contact with me, especially with senior players, but this system here that we have, you can measure this yourself with SWINGSLAPP in the App Store. Right? It's got 500 instructional videos on there and really helping a lot of people. Guys, this is the way forwards. So guys, got a great drill here. How to move through the golf ball like the modern players are really doing, getting as close as we can to this position. I've got a couple of tour sticks, alignment sticks, whatever you call them, jammed into the ground here. Now, if this is a 90-degree angle, okay, that's your 90, that's your 0. We got 80, 70, 60, 45. They're around about a 45-degree angle. I want you guys to get a club length away here. I'm hitting an 8-iron here currently. Now get that foot lined up on the end of the grip, and what I want you to do is when you move through the golf ball, see if you can touch the stick. All right, see if you can get forwards, down, and under. Okay, forwards, down, and under. Now the two average here, we're looking around 4 to 6 inches of lateral shift. We see Scheffler, Schaufler, players like that moving a lot more. Closing up the gap of your knees helps us to open as well. Okay, so if you're closing up the gap of your knees, you're going to see some of this lead leg. Once the knee's here, we haven't opened. So a great way to get a bit of a 2-in-1 thought. Closing up the gap of your knees, pushing forwards and under. Amateur golfers, a lot of the time, moving forwards, they're too high. You've got to be able to get down, get right under left. Get a little bit of a curve here. And as you're turning up into a finish position where
the upper body is just held back ever so slightly. So once you think you've got a feel, keep your swings nice and smooth. Wind them up until the shoulder gets behind the ball, or at least level with the ball. So for a lot of the seniors out there, get your hips moving. Feel that forwards, down and under move. A little bit of a pressure point here. This foot rolling in and getting underneath. Great place to be in your swing. Wind it up, get a feel, keep it nice and smooth.
Voted Best Swing Analysis and Best Online Instruction by several independent surveys, World Class Golf Instruction is transforming thousands of golfers at every skill level. Do not miss out. This video platform has over 1,400 videos and 85 separate masterclass series, the most structured and detailed video platform ever created, improving golfers on average between 4 and 11 shots. Join the chat room and join the community of world-class golf instruction. This is golf instruction that you've never seen before. The proven PGA corridors, factual evidence-based material. Unleash your true potential with the cutting-edge swing analysis technology. Experience the thrill of progress with the state-of-the-art practice programs and specialized golf fitness plans. Best information available.